For most prep centers, there's essentially two stages where you might be doing the actual prep services on an item. Those would be either the receiving stage, and so you'd receive a shipment and prep it at the same time, or when you're shipping out a shipment. So when you ship it out, then that's when you perform the additional services on an item, such as bubble wrap. So a lot of clients want to know how to quickly identify those items and basically cut down the prep process to be as quick as possible, but also keep it as accurate as possible. And so we'll take a quick look at the two perspectives. So right now we're on an inbound shipment. So this is the receiving stage. And so what you might do is have a service attached to an item where it identifies that item as needing some additional work, so some additional bubble wrap on an item. And so as you're receiving, you might do something like, okay, I've received 1,000 of these, and that'll save automatically behind the scenes. You perform the services. Okay, let's do the next 2,000. And so on until you've completed the full amount of receiving. As well, you might just receive first and then quickly do the additional bubble wrap. Pull it out to a different section, a different line that does bubble wrapping. Whatever it is that you do, the important thing is that you have your information right here to see what services are required for each item. The other way that most people do prepping is in the outbound shipment stage. So if we pop into an outbound shipment here, these particular items don't have any services yet, so let's add those quickly. Let's jump into a item. We'll say this item needs both shrink wrap and poly bags, so we'll add those both as services. And now that they are services, we'll jump back into the Amazon shipment. And now you can see we've got shrink wrap and extra poly bags. And now as you are sending out these quantities, you can just perform these services as you go. So those are the two ways that we reveal prep information. And the third way, because we're on a demo account here, we can't see specific integration with Amazon, but what the portal actually does is pull in Amazon requirements. So even if you haven't added the services manually, the portal, anytime an item is added to the portal, it'll check with Amazon to see if there are any additional services, and that'll show up here in the same section as well as a service that needs to be performed. And so that gives you some security in knowing that even if the client or your own team has not specified the service that's required, the portal is automatically going to pull that in for you.